Hi, welcome to Vegan Business and Marketing Tips for cafes, restaurants, cloud kitchens, home bakers, and chefs. If you're vegan and you either own or plan to start a vegan food business, and you'd like to do this in a joyful, peaceful, deeply fulfilling way, then you're in the right place. I'm Susmitha Veganosaurus, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's kick off this episode with an inspiring message from someone who's taken my guidance and applied exactly what I'm teaching you in this limited series podcast. Anuba, Kavita, and Silky wanted to start a vegan restaurant in partnership. Before they began their business, they took a 1-hour coaching session from me. This is what they said. It was so lovely talking to you today. We highly appreciate the way you detailed each and every minute detail of starting a new setup. You've covered all basic areas we need to work on before commencing. And your words of motivation and enthusiasm have uplifted our spirits. Thank you so much again for being a great mentor on our journey. Some of us want to start businesses on our own, and some of us prefer to work with the partner. I do recommend working with somebody you trust, somebody you get along well with, someone with whom you already have a working relationship, so you know each other's styles of working, or the energy that each person carries, or what you bring out in each other. All of this is important to consider before you select a partner with whom you're going to build your business. You can start with the partner right off the bat, or sometimes in the middle of running your business, it might occur to you that, I need help, I can't do this alone. So then you take on a partner. In any case, whenever you do work in partnership, when you sit down to start discussing how you're going to run the business together, I have a few things for you to keep in mind. Determine clear roles and responsibility. This is so damn important. I can't stress this enough. Otherwise, all kinds of expectations and misunderstandings, work can leach into each other's areas. It can create a lot of issues. Why even get into that? Right off the bat, if you have some clarity between all of you, then things will be a lot easier. Yes, I can't guarantee that there won't be misunderstandings at all. We're all humans. Of course, we have our, up days, down days, and different ways of thinking, working, different thought processes, and all of that. But having a good, strong foundation of clarity right from the beginning, a good division of roles and responsibilities, it's going to help you avoid unnecessary friction. And also, in case friction does arise, it'll help you overcome it in a much more smoother way that's peaceful for all of you, everyone concerned. 1, all the experience that each of you brings, make a list of that. So how much experience does each person have in different areas, like say cooking, photography, customer service, accounting. There are different things that a business involves. So who has what kind of experience, already existing experience, in which area? Make a list of that. 2, determine each of your individual strengths and weaknesses. Some people are good at some things, but they're terrible at other stuff. Someone may be mediocre in a certain area and they're like, okay, I'll do it. But then someone else may be really good at it and may be able to get better results in a faster way. So make that list of, okay, who has what strengths and who has what weaknesses. 3rd, what are your interests? Like, it doesn't matter if you're good or bad at something, but if you're not at all interested in doing work in that area, then you're going to feel forced into it, and it's not going to yield a very good result. So find out who has what interests, even if they are good or not good at it, that is the secondary thing. How interested is each person in each area, and where would they actually like to do work? Where would they like to contribute? Fourth thing, your bandwidth and availability. This may not be the only area of work for every single person. The business might just be a secondary thing to what they may already be doing, or possibly somebody prefers to spend more time in other areas of life than on work. You may have kids, you may have families to take care of, or you may be building something creative elsewhere. There are so many factors involved. So note down the kind of hours, the kind of commitment that each person can provide, and be very clear and honest about it right from the beginning. That way, there are no disappointed people. There are no expectations which aren't met. Fifth one, what are the external factors of support and what are the hurdles that each person has? Now, this is an exercise which is great even if you're a solopreneur, because we all need to know what kind of support we have. What is the support system we have outside of this particular business in terms of friends, family, connections? What are the hurdles that you have? Also, friends, family, connections. So there could be multiple of these things. So if each person lists out what are the additional support things that they have and what are the hurdles that they might be facing, then you'll be able to pool in that strength, pool in the support, and see how you can utilize this external support to help your business, and also be strong to help the other partner deal with the hurdle so that it won't come in the way of running the business. 6. Discuss and make decisions, but each person makes the final call on their vertical. So all major decisions, minor decisions, they'll get taken care of, but all major decisions that are going to impact a business, or even like medium level important decisions, you all sit down and discuss it together. But then if somebody is going to be responsible to execute that decision, make things happen, if it's their area of work in that business, let that person be able to take the final call. They're going to be doing the work, so it's only fair that it's up to them how they do that work. So give that leeway for creativity and interest and personal way of thinking and doing things for each person's own area, but while also discussing everything together, so everybody is on the same page. Everybody knows, like, okay, this is what is happening. And finally, I cannot stress this enough, regularly schedule meetings so that there is transparency and clarity between all the people involved all the time. The more transparency and clarity there is, the easier it is for each of you to be able to trust each other, lean on each other, and also make your own decisions for your area of business, because you know very well what to expect from the other partners. So yeah, make sure that all these things are on the table, discussed very well before you move ahead to partner with someone to run a business together with them. And again, I highly recommend finding a good partner to run your vegan food business, because it takes a lot more effort, a lot more emotional bandwidth, a lot of your mental space, a lot more than you imagine when you want to start off. So unless you want to do like a very, very small home business, in which case it's fine to do it on your own. If you're particularly going to do a brick and mortar place like a restaurant or cafe, something a little bit bigger, then find somebody to work with, one person, two people, whatever. But a good, healthy partnership is going to help you grow your business and put less burden on you to take on responsibilities and the work. I hope you've downloaded your workbook. This podcast will be most useful to you if you not only listen to it, but do the work in the workbook. The questions in there will make you reflect, plan, and get so much clarity about your business as you write the answers down. It's not going to take a lot of time, but it is going to provide great shifts in perspective for you. So make sure you download the workbook. The link is in the description of this lesson. Alright, talk to you again in the next episode. Bye.